Okay.
Hello guys! Today me and my assistant are going to be making something from Blue Apron. Blue Apron is you order food online and they deliver it to you with everything that you need in the exact measurement that you need it in. And all you need to do is put it together, cook it, and then take it out of the oven and feed it to your family. So if you don't have a lot of time to cook dinner, Blue Apron is a very good idea. And even if you have something with meat in it, it's still perfectly okay because they have big ice packs in the boxes so your food doesn't go bad. So me and my partner are going to be cooking oven-baked harissa beef pitas. So let's get started. The first thing that we'll do is check our ingredients to make sure that we have everything we need. First ingredient is 18 oz of ground beef.
We do have our 18 ounces of ground beef.
4 pocketless pitas, which are actually over here. So get us
Check.
We need 2 oz slices of roasted red peppers.
We do have our couple ounces red peppers here.
We need 1 bunch of mint.
We have our bunch of mint.
4 tablespoons dried currant craisins.
We do have those. A couple of bags of craisins.
3 oz of feta cheese.
We have our feta cheese packets.
1/2 cup of tzatziki.
Yep, this is our cup of tzatziki.
Our 2.28 oz cans tomato sauce.
We have the tomato sauce.
1 teaspoon za'atar seasoning.
Yep,
Okay.
I've never even heard of that particular type of seasoning there, but we
2
have it.
single-use aluminum trays.
And we have our aluminum trays. Is that it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Step 1, we're making our base. Between the 2 trays, evenly divide the harissa paste, tomato sauce, currants, peppers, and half the za'atar season with the salt and pepper. Stir to thoroughly combined.
So the other easy thing with the Blue Apron food is that it comes with very easy instructions. And so one of the first things we'll want to do is heat the oven up to bake at 450. So we're going to get our oven started here. And then we will move on to the first step. So the first thing we're going to do is put our harissa paste into the pan. And we'll put these into our pan here. Mare wants to.
There. Here's getting all of that.
Okay, and you could put the other paste in the other pan.
Make sure to get as much as you can get so you don't waste any of the food. Okay.
All right, Mare. So what is our next ingredients that go in?
Dried currants.
And this is, of course, after we've added our tomato sauce.
Okay, we've got our currants in now. And then what's our next ingredient?
Our next ingredient is peppers.
Okay, so we got 1 container. We're just going to split that container.
In half. Gonna add a tiny bit more to each one.
It's smelling good already.
Very good.
All right, Mare. So what's the last ingredient that we have in this step 1?
So we're splitting half of the za'atar seasoning for both, and then in each one we're gonna put a tiny bit of salt and pepper. So we're going to do that now.
There's za'atar seasoning.
Seasoning.
Mary's going to season a little bit with salt and some pepper. And the last thing is to stir it.
Stir to thoroughly combine.
Okay.
So we're just gonna be stirring it. That's thoroughly combined. Okay, those are both thoroughly combined.
Okay.
Now for step 2. Step 2. Add the beef and bake the trays. First step for number 2 is add the beef in an even layer, tearing into bite-sized pieces before adding. Season with salt and pepper.
Okay. Here's our package of beef.
So my dad is now doing it to the other side to put in this one. And he's almost done with that side, so we are almost done with the beef. And yeah.
Alright, so we've put our beef into the tray. We split it in half from the packet. Spread it evenly in each tray. And the next thing we're going to do is bake uncovered 12 to 14 minutes or until the beef is cooked thoroughly. And then we'll remove it from the oven and then carefully stir and combine.
Okay, so my dad is putting them in the oven right now. And then we are going to start step 3.
Okay, so our next step is while the beef is cooking,
We are going to put olive oil on the pitas.
yeah, we're preparing the pitas with olive oil, and then we're going to use the other half of that za'atar sauce. So Mayor's doing an excellent job here. Putting the olive oil on our first pita. All right, so all the pitas now magically have some olive oil on it, and it's time to do our seasoning. So we've got the other half of this za'atar seasoning.
So
Mary, if you want to sprinkle some of that on our pitas here.
I'm gonna get some into a spoon, and then
Make sure there's enough for all of them.
you're like trying to spread this around because you're trying to get everywhere. Just on there. And
Okay.
there.
All right, now with our pitas, the last step is we're going to stack them a little bit and then we'll wrap them in the center. Because what we will do next is we'll put them directly onto the oven rack and we're going to heat them for about 5 to 7 minutes or until they have been heated through. But we'll do that after the beef comes out.
Okay, so
All right, it's time to get our trays out. If y'all remember, the beef has been cooking. Let's see how things look.
those look so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna taste
Taste
the
test.
little one. Yep.
How does that taste?
That's done.
Okay.
That's good. Okay, so I think the next step on these is we're gonna thoroughly combine them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just kind of mix it all together. And that looks good. Okay, and I'll tell you what, let's get our pitas in
the oven.
And while we're doing that, there's a last step in terms of washing our mint off, because we've got really 3 toppings, if you remember. We've got our mint toppings, our tzatziki sauce, and then our feta cheese. And what'll happen is we'll have the pita, we'll put the beef mix on top of that, and then we'll sprinkle all the other good stuff.
Okay, I'm going to wash the mint. Okay, now I'm washing our mint. Okay, so making sure this mint is very properly washed. So there. Okay, now the mint is all dry, and now it's time to use it. Here is the final product. Okay, so we have our pita, we have like all of the ingredients put on the pita, and we have our like beef stuff. So
Here's some watermelon for you. It's not very pretty. I'm not cutting it very pretty, but
Here's our final product. Ready to try it.
terrible I've ever done.